Funny 20s. Stories of the best roles I've seen in D&D. Ah, Rorik, one of my absolute favorite characters. If I had a Hall of Fame, Rorik could definitely be found there. A master persuader, one of the best archers I've ever known, and a known socialite. But it wasn't Rorik's skills that gave him a spot in the Hall of Fame. No, it definitely wasn't his skills. It was Sparky's incredible ability to play the character so well that gave him this spot. You see, Rorik was Sparky's very first D&D character. He hadn't learned how to make powerful characters yet. So everything was a beautiful struggle for Rorik, but he always survived for two reasons: Sparky's cleverness and his inexplicable ability to consistently roll 20s right when he needed them. This is one of those stories. Rorik had been given a mission to infiltrate the castle at Livian to steal some documents. He was to meet up with the barge master on the river, stow away in his crates, and be hand-delivered to the castle warehouse to complete his mission. The only problem was that he had to get there first, and he was pretty far away. Rorik was a ranger without a coin to his name, so he had to rely on his hunting skills for the journey. Except for some reason, even though Rorik was technically skilled with a bow, almost every time Sparky would roll for anything with a bow, it would always turn out somewhere between bad and terrible. On his journey north through the plains of Eredia, he tried to hunt, but was consistently failing as usual. By day 2, Rorik was beginning to starve. By day 3, he was starting to get minuses that affected his ability to hunt and travel. On day 4, those minuses got worse. However, at the end of day 5, he finally made a kill, but the rabbit he caught was kind of gross, but he decided to eat it anyways. Unfortunately, he woke up on day 6 with a huge gut problem. At this point, Sparky was a little frustrated with all the bad luck and decided to power through the journey without hunting. When he finally made it to the barge, he was in bad shape. The barge master helped him recover a bit, but they had to leave for the mission right away. The shipment had to be on time. So Rorik was going to have to deal with his stomachache. Soon they were at the docks of Livian, and the barge master told Rorik that it was time to get in the crate to be delivered. Terribly enough for Rorik, the crate was full of raw meat.
It just had to be raw meat, didn't it, Mr. DM?
It's good flavor for the story? The barge master closes the crate, and Rorik is moved into the castle. The guards notice that the meat crate that Rorik is in hasn't been nailed shut, so they decide to open it. Alright, Sparky, what do you do?
I shit myself.
You can't be serious, right?
Can I get a +5 bonus from that stomachache I have?
Okay, roll for it, I guess.
Come on, 20. Come on, 20. 20!
Okay, Rorik shits so hard he turns his guts inside out, through his pants, and all over the inside of the crate. The guards open the crate, and wafting out is the most wretched smell of rotting meat and feces that anyone has ever smelled before. The smell is so putrid, one of the guards immediately loses their lunch all over the ground, and the second guard gags and quickly closes the crate. They throw the crate into the castle's dog pit, and you find yourself surrounded by angry, ravenous dogs. What do?
I roll to befriend the dogs by throwing meat at them.
Okay, roll for it.
Come on, Papa needs another 20. Papa needs another 20. 20 again!
So he's now best friends with the dogs, and they guide him to a secret entrance into the castle. Only a few rolls later, he completes his mission and escapes the castle unnoticed without a clean pair of pants to his name. This is one of the most ridiculous groups of 20s that I've ever seen. It was times like these that gave Rorik his well-deserved place in my Hall of Fame.